I only come back here when I don't want to find anything. And today's one of those days I thought, if I can just get back there and not find anything, it'll be like it's always been here. I don't know what that is, but it has words on it. I got a 75 right here, 75 to 77, so it doesn't appear to be really deep. The problem is this yard is 100% felt, or that stuff right there. So you gotta go subdermal. You gotta completely remove the outer layer of skin to get down there to play. And then you can see what's in the ground. Then you gotta remove it. And there it is. The bottle cap from several moons ago. But it's not over then. Then you got to replug underneath this layer, recap, and recover. This is a scratchy signal, but check it out. It's just missing the good parts. The barrel. It's coming apart. These are neat ones because you can open them. Well, that's pretty cool, huh? I like it. Sometimes when metal detecting gets boring, you tell EA Jr. to fire up the old red and you head to the frog zone. That's where we're headed now. For some reason he likes to drive so fast. I don't know why. Go slow through here because this is where the frogs are going to be. Are you just going to squish them?
Oh, I'm gonna go over here.
Or are you going to go in the water? Go slow across the mud so you don't sling mud all over us. Alright, let's go. He got some new muckulators. They sent me a half price email. So there's the first mud his mucks are getting in. He's excited. You saw the frogs?
There was one, it was like right here.
I thought they were over here.
I picked it up right here. There might be some over here. It was over here, the one that we heard.
See, they go silent when you get out here, is the problem. So you can't do anything about it. The geese aren't silent. We've got to harvest a goose. It's still in the heart of goose harvesting season.
This is where it was. This is where
If you fall down, the boots don't matter.
I won't.
We need to go down to the creek and look for arrowed heads. Let's do that. I'll walk up here and you drive. And we'll come back and give them a chance to settle down. Okay, he's still focused. He caught one over here and let it go again. This is the frog habitat and kind of in the middle of the hayfield, but I'm gonna let this field turn back into woods is my plans. We cut enough hay and I'm tired of bush hogging this swamp. Much rather have more woods. Powered up. getting back out. Are your ears clean? I'm as adamant about ears as I am teeth.
Let me do a turnaround.
Well, here, let me get off. Are you?
Okay.
You can do a turnaround. I'm going to get in the puddle. So now the question is, will he slip right here and go down the hill on his hiney? I don't want him to, but it's easy to do it. Remember what I told you when you're walking down the hill, kind of jab your heels in and go a little sideways. Let's look for arrowed heads for a few minutes. Yeah, those boots are a lot taller, aren't they? That's good.
Wait, I can set it right behind. I remember I had those little short ones. And I really
I know when I bring y'all down here, we never find an arrowhead. And then I find them when I don't have a camera on. So I know what you're thinking. There's no arrowheads in there. If there are, we just gotta find them again. He's doing the boot test. You know what I figured out? You know Pelican Point, where we go and look for arrowheads and we end up finding chips. I got to looking on historic aerials. Photos is what it is. It's pretty interesting. Get on that website and it's neat, and you can type in your own town name. And if you live on a river, you can type it in and then figure out where all the dams were, and then hopefully you'll have a photograph from about 1947. It's about one of the earliest ones I can find throughout Alabama. The neat thing about it is the majority of the dams in Alabama were built in the 60s. I guess they were started in the 50s and finished in the 60s, I don't know. So Pelican Point did not exist, which means the spot where I'm finding all the arrowheads was dry land. And then the historic aerial photo, there's no peninsula there. There's no little bay, you know. It's all land, and the river was small. It's just interesting to me. And then when they throw the dams in there, then you get all the various lakes throughout Alabama. Lake Logan Martin. Give me another one. Neely, Henry, then you got Gunnersville. And what you got down there in the bottom, Jim, I don't remember. Ooh, that's down in Mobile. I don't remember. But it's neat, and I guess I'm wondering, I wonder if if any of you have parents or grandparents who own land along the rivers, it would be neat to see how Alabama Power reimbursed people for all the land they lost. Because there's a lot of land they lost when they backed up the water or put the dam in. Not only did they lose it, the water and the edges is all Alabama Power. And in Tennessee, I believe it's Tennessee River Valley Authority. Tennessee River Valley Authority. I don't know. That's just another acronym. I want to go that way, but it's too deep. But I have found some here. Maybe I just need to go slower, huh? Sorry about that metal detecting trip. It just was not floating my boat. I wasn't in the mood. But I thought I'd share with you a couple of holes. See any arrowheads? Ooh, a beaver stick. Hard to beat with good beaters.
Wow.
That's neat, isn't
I
it?
found it on eBay. It's perfectly dry.
I love them. That's a lot of chewing, isn't it? That's the way you eat corn. All right, I'm gonna slow down and really look for a second. Let's just stand right here. Remember this point on the screen. So if you point out an arrowhead, you can tell me top right hand corner, bottom left. But then the problem is I gotta remember where I was. It is clay. Okay, forget about standing still. That's not my style. Let's move. I need to pull the sleeve up. It houses my arm. They get water in your eye? Maybe not. Maybe the problem is, see, I let another guy come out here and look for points. He loads up, but he comes out with buckets and shovels and digs and sifts and gets pretty into the hobby. Rock larking, if you will. And he finds some. I need to come down here and just put the camera underwater right here and leave it till the battery goes dead so we can see what swims by. Wouldn't that be interesting? You want to do that right now? Yeah, let's do that. You want to? I'm gonna put the camera underwater and just leave it. Take your glasses off, put them in my pocket. Let me see what time it is. Okay.
Frog, I found a frog.
You got a frog already?
I didn't pick it up, but I saw it right here.
Picking it up, you're picking it up, you're reaching, you're grabbing, you're picking it up, picking it up, picking it up. He wants to pick up a little frog up. He wants to pick it. Oh, here's. Are you finding it? I'm trying to make you a good clean spot to hang out. Oh, there's telling. Let me see what I can attach you to so I don't lose you among the stuff here. Oh, here's one down here, but it's bucked to kick it. It is dead.
Really?
Yeah.
Let me see it. Let me see it.
Hold on. Hold on, don't get too deep there. Let me get something to get it up with. Hang on. You walk on. Huh?
Sad.
I'm gonna shake the water off of you. Hang on. See it?
That is huge.
Well, it's huger because it's dead and swollen, but huger. That's a word, son. You can use it in school. Your teachers will be very proud of you. Okay, I found a spot. I'm gonna put you on. We'll come back and get you in about an hour.
What?
Well, either the battery died